We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Buckle up, Buttercups, because it is time for another wild ride on the episode of Backroad Banter. I'm your host, Chris Dollard, and joining me is a really good friend of mine and buddy, Willie Leach.
Howdy, y'all.
And don't forget, he is a co-host, too.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so we're one man short today. He's at a ping pong convention, right?
That's what he told me, man. He was excited about it.
He's happy to check out some balls.
Oh, loves playing with them, fondling them. You know, checking out their durability, how aerodynamic they are.
The different colors.
You know, what's better for beer pong? What's better for actual ping pong?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lots of games played with ping pong balls these days.
Sure is. All sorts of stuff. Well, yeah, so Derek ain't going to be on the show tonight, but let's go ahead and get this show on the road.
All right.
Sweet. Oh, man, it's been a while.
Dude, it has.
It's
What?
been a while since our last been a while.
Yeah, I know. About 3 weeks or,
Has it been 3 weeks?
I don't know, maybe close to it.
Maybe so. I think it has been.
At
about
least
3
two.
weeks.
I know it's
Yeah.
been at least two. Yeah.
It's been a while. It feels like it's been months since we did our last one.
Oh, I know. We had a good run there. Did quite a few over, about a month and a half. And
Yeah, about a month and a half. Yeah, because we started, I think we dropped the first episode was November 1st.
sweet.
Yeah. And I know we're almost doing once a week,
Yep.
dropping them. But times get busy and works get a little crazy. So,
Hey, life, man.
yeah.
Life. We got to keep on living it.
Yeah.
We all got jobs, dude.
Yep. Yeah, this is just a little fun gig for us right now. And I know I think all our intentions is we want this to be made out of something eventually. I mean, it'd be pretty cool. It'd be badass.
Hell yeah, I would. Like, man, I'd love it. I mean, I love doing this. I think it's fun. Like, man,
Yeah.
for it to turn into something more or something more steady, you know,
Yeah.
be awesome.
Get to go in a studio and crack a cold one open, light up a stogie, and shoot the shit with your friends. Hell
Sounds
yeah.
like some Joe Rogan type dreams
Hell
there.
yeah.
You know, busting out that Buffalo Trace.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of whiskey, where are we at on our? Richter ain't here to show it for us.
Oh man, he's usually got that pulled
Yeah.
up.
Let me go ahead and pull it up.
You know, and I didn't even check that.
791 right now.
Oh man, it's
So-
a little over 200. A little over 200, y'all.
Yep. So, yeah. Speaking of that, you know, let's all y'all listeners and everything, go ahead and tell your buddies and friends, and if like they got small businesses, you know, tell them we'll give them a free shout out. You know, we don't need no sponsor, but we'll, you know, like these koozies right here, we'll show, you know, put them on the show. I know we're not huge or anything, but still, we got a bunch of eyes from different places. I know there's a lot of guys in Houston that are watching this or listening to this.
Absolutely.
And, I mean, we're willing to put a koozie on the show, drink a beer with it, whatever y'all got. So,
Yeah. Speaking of that,
oh,
it was that time.
no!
Oh, it ran wild on me.
Oh,
Man, I didn't even shake that up. What the hell? Still good though.
no bueno.
Speaking of that, I am drinking since the one that exploded on me just now.
Oh yeah. See, if you were drinking a Shiner, you wouldn't have done that.
I know. Damn it, Yangling. Oldest brewery in the country, dude. And just blowing up on me. Thank God I got concrete floors.
You need a towel or something? They're right there, huh?
I'll get it in a moment. No problem.
Oh, okay. But I will. You know, we usually do a warm up question on this show. I don't think we're gonna do it. Let's just run with it.
Sure. Let's go with it.
So, what do you want to talk about first? There's all sorts. There is so many topics we can just hammer on right now. With politics, sports.
Yeah.
There's just some conspiracy theories. I don't know. There's so much going on right now.
What, Trump's, what is this, day 10 now? No, day 9.
Day 9, yeah, somewhere around
How about
there.
Trump in his first 9 days? All the hell he's
Dude.
all the hell he's stirring up,
Holy
dude.
crap.
All
Just
the hell he's raising.
That first day, what did he signed like, 200 executive orders or
Yeah,
something like that?
like 200. He signed like 200 documents. Like, I don't think they're all executive orders, but they
Yeah.
were all like official,
Yeah.
like presidential documents.
Dude, he is on a roll, man. He don't care right now. I think his whole perspective on everything. So he had his 4 years in. He got to learn how the politic works. And then he had 4 years off, and I'm kind of glad he didn't win that next election,
Right.
because now all this stuff's been exposed and how bad the Democrat side is,
Yeah.
and it opened up a lot of people's eyes, I think, and people were tired of it.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, just our economy wasn't doing good, man.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of the biggest driving factor behind all this.
Yeah.
Cost
Sending-
of groceries,
Sending all the money across the world and all
Yeah.
that.
We didn't. I don't think we felt it real hard here, but like I know in other places up north, like fuel prices were higher.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like people just driving to work, it hit them harder.
Yeah.
Like people take that shit to heart, you know, and
Hell yeah.
you know, and then another big topic I think was the southern border in this election. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that drew a lot of attention too.
Yeah, it did, with all the illegals coming across, and I'm not just saying Mexicans, but it's more your Chinese, Venezuelans, Guatemalans. I mean, it's just everything that's coming across, and it's nothing really good. It's all these gangbangers and all that coming across, man.
I mean, they arrested some guy from a Venezuelan gang in New
Yeah,
Braunfels?
yeah. So I
They're
think
trying
I
to
read
take over like an apartment complex in
Yeah.
Colorado, and I heard they were trying to do it in San Antonio too, somewhere. And I guess it didn't work out so well for them in San Antonio, but but there's just a lot of that. And hell, what about on the Sean Ryan show? You remember the Amy? What's her last name?
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Dang, what's her
Yes.
name?
Well, I can't think of her. Sorry, I apologize for not remembering your last name right now. But all the what they think there's like up to 1,000 active operatives,
Yeah, sleeper cells. I guess
sleeper cells, like that came across from our open borders from terrorist organizations in the Middle East,
Yeah.
like a collective, whether it's ISIS or
And-
Al Qaeda, et cetera.
Yeah, and she
And-
said, "What was like the next time they hit? It's gonna be catastrophic or just horrible."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know she was kind of anticipating like probably the next 6 months to a year to possibly be pretty bad.
yeah,
I hope that's wrong. I think we all do, but just knowing that these people were allowed this ease of access thanks to our southern border, that just kind of
Well, it's funny that
just rub you the wrong way.
she did that
for
she
sure.
She did that podcast with Sean Ryan, and not even maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, January 1st, we had those attacks.
Yeah.
The one in Louisiana, I think that was an actual initial attack on American people. Now the second one with the Tesla truck,
Yeah,
when they said it was a Ranger or whatever, I'm like, they are taught to blow up blocks. I
Right.
mean, the way that happened, I was like, he wasn't trying to kill anybody. He was trying to grab attention. That's what came to my mind first. I didn't know all the details yet, but that was like my first thoughts.
has there anything else ever surfaced from all that? Did they ever
nothing.
find the guy?
No,
Or was he actually in the truck, or was it somebody else? Like, did they ever
So-
determine all that? Or
What I was reading on X, there was on a bunch of accounts, they were saying the body they pulled out of the Tesla truck, it was somebody else's DNA. Because I guess they took the Ranger's son's DNA and they compared it to the guy that was in that truck, and they said it didn't match up. And there was all sorts of stuff going on. They were saying, well, then there was another deal. They were saying, well, he did that because he found out the son wasn't his, this and that. It was just a bunch of stories getting mixed up. But initially, I think he was just trying to grab Trump's attention and everybody. And I want to say it was more for like, what was it? Oh, something with the war. What was it? I think it was something with the Benghazi attacks. Something with the politicians. Man, I forgot what it said on there. Like the certain administration. Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Right.
The Biden administration, how crooked they were. Yeah, basically he was a whistleblower. He was trying to expose all this stuff out. I mean, Smart what he did.
Yeah.
And what's really interesting, so I guess he did certain stuff already with this Tesla truck. I mean, I guess he's seen the video of Joe Rogan and Elon Musk shooting at the Tesla truck with the bow and arrow, and I guess they were shooting guns at it too, and it never penetrated it, like fully penetrated the door and all that. And so I guess he figured it can contain a blast, and it sure did.
Wow.
I don't think none of those I think some of the windows were blown, but the car was still in a piece.
Wow.
And if you watch that video, it never blew any of the windows out around it, like the Trump Tower windows.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that video. So, yeah. That's crazy, though.
Yeah. Some conspiracy theory stuff there, man.
No joke.
Oh, man.
Oh, before we go any further, so y'all see what y'all think about our boot. They were selling these at the brewery for Christmas. And,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
My sister,
for that,
she picked those up for us.
Oh, sweet. Tell her thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she'll hear it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. We'll have to fill those up one day. I ain't going to drink it in one sitting. But
This is just mine here at the house. Yeah.
what you got in that?
That usually has Blanton's in it.
Ah.
But I put something a little lower grade in it.
I got you. It ain't that stuff that Seth likes, huh? The heaven and hell.
No. Actually, I put Evan Williams 100 proof bottled and bond in there. I think I got the same stuff in my other one inside too.
Oh, okay.
Yep, like I used to put, but I'm like, man, my Blanton's bottles are so pretty. Why the hell would I pour that in there when I just drink it out of the Blanton's bottle?
That with the Blantons, isn't there I don't really drink Blantons, but isn't like the tops, if you collect all the tops,
I
isn't
have
there
them
something
all.
you can you do?
I have them all.
And there's something you can do with it?
They sell little displays like
Oh, okay.
from like Blanton's website.
Yeah.
But I actually have something that's custom made for a brother Clicker.
Yeah.
Made it for me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
Maybe before this is done, I can go over there and grab it right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Show it to the camera real quick.
Yeah. He will be right back.
Yep. It wasn't far.
Oh. Oh, heck yeah. So each one is like what a different character, or is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yep.
That's a little fuzzy, but
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Better?
It's got to focus. There we go. Bueno. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
So what's like the history? Yeah, don't plug it in. Don't plug it in.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because then it'll go back to like it'll mess up with the camera USB style or something like that. Heck yeah. So what's the history behind them putting the horses and everything on there?
Like what? The history?
Yeah, the history between the horse and the guy. Why do they? What's the
Oh, like I'm not sure the actual history of why they started doing the letters. I'm sure gave everyone a hell of a reason to keep buying it.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a business decision
Yeah,
behind
marketing decision. Yeah.
that. But if you notice, all the little guys are in a different position.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, I noticed that.
And it spells it out. It actually signifies a different part of the race of a Kentucky Derby race.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's your history behind it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If you look at him, he's in a different position, like going through the race, to the finish. And it actually,
okay.
Blanton's in order, and there's actually
Yeah.
two different N's. A lot of people don't realize that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's an N, and then there's one with like an apostrophe after it.
Huh.
The N with the apostrophe after it is the second N, and it's an order on there.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
I didn't even realize that there was two different ones until a friend told me. I don't know, maybe a year ago, a year and a half ago. I've been collecting these for like 5-6 years,
Huh.
and
Let me move the camera back because I can't see it on there.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh snap! Here, or I can do that. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can still see it. Yeah. That's good.
Yep. Sorry, we're not perfect.
Hey, maybe we need to do one like with the Shiner beer, like all the old school Shiner beers. See if we can collect all the original old Shiner beer bottles if people still have that laying around.
Yeah, I've seen some cool stuff. Like I made a set of washer boards for a guy, actually a neighbor up here on the hill.
Yeah.
It had the old Shiner Texas Special logo.
Huh.
And the image I found, like it actually looked green, the emblem. Like the Shiner emblem had like a green background, and it came off an old clock.
Really?
The image actually was able to crop out an image and cut it out and actually use that to create his logos.
Man, that's crazy.
Because he wanted the Texas Special.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I've never seen that before. Like, and they're saying, he just telling me it was from like the 40s and 50s.
From here in the area, in Shiner area?
Yeah, well before our time. So World War II, Korean War type era stuff.
I'd like to get somebody on here who's got a very good understanding of the Shiner history. I know you probably do, and your dad probably does too.
A little bit. I mean, I've got a book. I got that the 100th anniversary book. Yeah. I actually have that book. Like,
well, I mean, I want somebody that somewhat lived during that time that's got like some cool stories to tell.
I don't know about someone who actually lived during that time.
Oh,
they'd be pretty up there by now, my friend.
I know one, and she listens to our show. My grandma.
There we go. Sorry, I'm not trying to call you old. I swear.
She'll enjoy that. Nah, maybe we need to get her on. I know she can. She's got some stories.
For sure.
Yep.
I was just thinking because he retired. How about Jimmy Mark?
Oh yeah,
that would be another one. The brewmaster, or I guess now former brewmaster himself.
Hey, yeah. Hey, if y'all know Jimmy,
tell him to listen into us.
Yeah, tell him to listen to us and see what he thinks.
Yeah,
man. Hey, that would be fun to listen to.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Man, that's what I kind of want to do with this podcast, to bring guys on here, people, that's got history and, some really good stories that nobody really hears,
Right.
Especially just in this area in the Lubbock. Man, we got so much cool stuff going on around here.
Oh, dude, for sure. Like all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
And just, Jimmy, I don't know how long he's been at the brewery. Do you know?
It was a long time, man. I want to say at least the 1970s since then.
Dang. I bet he's got some cool
stuff. Probably the late
70s.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when. Like, I don't even know who could answer that for me. You'd have to ask Jimmy himself, probably.
And I bet he's got some things to say, like some beers that Shiner was trying to probably create and never happened, and it might have been a big deal at one time.
Dude, you remember the beers for what was a movie in the 70s with Travolta? Urban Cowboy.
Yeah.
The beers that were canned for the bar.
Yeah.
I guess what was the name of the bar in the movie?
Oh man, I was just talking about this the other night. It's in Beaumont.
That's in Beaumont?
Hang on.
I thought it was around Dallas up there.
Was it that one? I thought this one was in the Beaumont one.
Well, Urban Cowboy took place around DFW.
Damn it.
Anyway, Shiner brewed that beer.
Really?
If you turn it, I had a can somewhere. I bet it's in that one of them shops in the back. But if you roll it around on the back, it actually says K. Spetzel Brewery Shiner produced it.
So Shiner was in some movies way back then.
Yeah, well, they didn't know that Shiner made it.
Oh, yeah.
Shiner, like the label doesn't say Shiner. It's just on the fine print.
Brewery.
Yes, on the fine print.
I'll be dang. That's crazy.
Was it Mickey's or?
Oh, dude, I just had it in my head and I lost it. No, it's something close to that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was just talking to it. Man, I gotta look that up because this is gonna bug the hell out of me. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a bar it was a big old dance hall. Then they actually had bull riding going on or rodeo stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I keep wanting to say shenanigans, but it's not shenanigans.
In the movie, they had the electric bull.
Well, see, maybe what's the one in Dallas? That big one that's in Dallas. Oh my gosh! Now I can't think of that one.
Oh man. Yep, you're gonna look it up.
Yeah,
you're gonna find it.
I'm gonna look it
Thank
up.
God for Google, folks. Thank God for Google.
I know, right?
Oh, we'd
Gillies.
sit there-
Gillies.
Mickey Gilly.
Yeah, it was called Gillies. That was the name
yes,
of it. Yes.
the beer was called Gillies.
Yes.
Though. Yes.
Yes.
And it actually had his face on it.
Did it?
Yeah, it had Mickey
Yeah.
Gilly's face on it.
Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't even have to look it up. It just popped up in my head.
When I was a kid, I found some of those laying like next to the road. There used to be like some junk, like a little junk pile over there going towards where Bedekers is now.
Yeah.
Some of these were laying up near the road, and it was those cans. And I could clearly see the, Mickey on them, and I just grabbed a couple that looked pretty good, and because they were close to the road, so they were
Yeah.
kind of in the ditch. I don't know if wind blew them over there or what the hell. And so we just picked up a couple of them, and I took them back to the house, showed them to my dad, and he was just laughing. He's like, "Oh, I remember that beer." Once upon a time.
Oh man.
And then it hit me like, "Oh, dude, this is from Urban Cowboy." Like, yeah, Mickey's or
Yeah.
Gillies,
Yeah.
Gillies beer, yeah.
Gillies. Yep. Man, I thought that was that dance hall was Gillies. That was in that movie.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
I'm wrong. I thought it was because I know there's another big dance hall in.
it might have been.
Yeah.
It might have been Gillies. Yeah. Yeah, because Mickey Gilly actually was the owner of that dance hall. I
Yeah,
believe. He
yeah,
actually recorded a few songs, like music.
Did he?
Yeah, if you look up on Spotify, yeah, you can find like stuff that was recorded and released by Mickey Gilly.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard some cool stories about Gillies. One of the guys that I work with, Freddie, he's up there in age. I don't know. I don't want to say his age, but he's up there. And I asked him, has he ever been to Gillies before? And he says, yeah. Man, that was pretty cool. Big old bar, dance hall, and they had the cowboy stuff going on the back, rodeoing and all that. Man, I had a good time. So,
Dude, you're just bringing back my own memories from the bar days, from the club.
Yeah.
The club,
club.
that played a mixture of rap and country.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why our knees are so bad now.
Oh, dude.
What's that? I was talking to somebody about this the other day. What's the dance hall in LaGrange? Was it LaGrange? Was it a 2-story dance hall?
In LaGrange?
I think it was in LaGrange. Oh, God dang it.
You ain't thinking of the one that was in Giddings, were you? That used to be open on like Wednesdays or something during the summer.
Because
when
we
were
used to
kids?
go to the one in LaGrange. I remember Randy Rogers was playing there one night, and
a dance hall.
yeah, it was like three carloads of us went all.
There's
all
one in
went over.
Schulenburg that's 2 stories. There's like a restaurant on the bottom side, and the dance floor's upstairs.
No, this one.
That would be Sangelman's. Yeah.
No, this one was a full dance floor because the dance floor and the stage was on the bottom. Then up top, it kind of like it was open so you could walk around.
Oh, dude, I don't guess I'd ever been there, and I never knew.
Huh. I thought you went with us. Oh, it was a lot of us that went that night.
Not to LaGrange. I know I went to the one in Giddings one time, but that was
Yeah.
just like high school dances.
Yeah.
Like you did that shit when you were in high school.
Yeah. Man,
Yep.
man.
I remember doing that once or twice during the summer. I think that was during the summer. They always did them on Wednesday nights.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess it was something to keep the kids busy.
on a Wednesday night. Come
Wednesday,
on.
well, only during the summer.
Oh,
like I
during
said,
the
when,
summer,
when
okay,
school
yeah.
was out. Yeah.
Yeah. God dang it. Good old days.
And I worked, so that's why I didn't go very many times. And I mean, it was a long ass drive from here to Giddings.
Yeah, it was a drive. I remember that drive going to LaGrange because I remember that one road where it just kind of winds. I mean, it winds bad.
If you go up, if you go through Flatonia and go up 609,
Yeah.
609 can get pretty windy.
Yeah, that's the way we went. Because I remember that. It's been a while since I've been to LaGrange.
Yeah, I've driven through there here and there. Going up to see Caleb up in Denton or that direction.
Yeah.
Here and there, yeah. So
Yeah. Speaking of Caleb,
they're redoing 77 up north of it. They're turning it into 4 lanes.
really?
Kind of like a freeway or an
Freeway.
interstate. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. They need to.
I don't know if they're going to go all the way to Giddings like that. Because
Yeah.
when you get closer to Giddings, it actually turns into 4 lanes.
Yeah.
But this is like from LaGrange down, like they're going to move it. They're starting to move up like north. Yep.
Got a big old tomcat in here. Or is that a bobcat? Jerry's not in here.
Yep. Don't mind Nimitz. Nimitz is my cat. He's creeping around over there. He's doing his thing.
Yep. But you said Caleb. We had Caleb on the show last year around Christmas time, and he was talking about all his places that he could go work for. So you got an update on us for that?
Yes, Caleb got an internship with, dang it.
Rush Peterbilt.
Yes. Sorry, I'm over here brain farting. Dollar put me on the spot right here, man. Yes, he got an internship with Peterbilt. He starts in May after he finishes the semester, and yeah, he's excited.
Yeah.
I know, I'm excited. His mom's excited. Yeah, so proud of that dude. Like he's got it going on.
Well, congrats, Caleb, man. That's awesome. It's a good company to work for sure, man.
Yes, and you know. Who knows? Maybe if things go well after he graduates, which he's scheduled to graduate in December. You know, maybe after that he'll be working for Peterbilt. So
Heck yeah, he's got to get himself a CDL and he can be a trucker now.
yeah, I don't know if he'll do that.
He can play Eastbound and Down with Nimitz. He can have Nimitz in there.
You're riding up on the dash.
Yeah.
He's got his own cat named Melon.
Ah, there you go.
Melon can ride up on his dash.
There you go.
Yeah.
He'd be like, what was that guy on Eastbound and Down movie? Oh man, we talked about this on one of the pods with Burt Reynolds.
Oh yeah. You're talking
Jimmy,
about?
was it? No, who was the one that sang the song?
Yes, he was. He was a truck driver too,
Yeah, he was
but
a
he
truck
actually
driver.
did the song. Yeah. Here we go again. Can't remember his name.
I remember his dog name now because it was Fred, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay, I remember his dog's name now, but I can't remember his name.
There you go. I'll be the Google guy this time. How about
He'll
that?
come here in a little bit.
Yeah, it's not the movie's not Eastbound.
No,
Down,
it's
by the way.
it's
Smokey and the
Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah. Yep. Derek would have it right now. He'd say, "Oh yeah, it was this guy,
Oh, it's Jerry something, I think.
Jerry Dean." Isn't
Jerry
it
who?
Jerry? No, not Jerry Dean. Jerry. Yeah, it is Jerry. Jerry.
Here, I'll
Dean.
find it. Jerry Reed.
Jerry Reed. Yeah.
He played Cletus.
Cletus. Yeah. Cletus
Sure.
and Fred. Right. Yep.
Yep. Cletus. Well, Bandit. Cletus. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was his call name?
Smoke. No. Oh, dude.
I didn't see it just now, but
Oh, what was his?
it's
call
actually
name?
not listed there, so I could show that to you, and it wouldn't help you. It just hit me just now as I'm thinking about the movie.
I don't. I can't remember. I can't remember him saying it. What was it?
Snowman.
Snowman?
Yeah.
Was it Snowman?
I'm pretty sure it's Bandit and Snowman.
Was it? Man,
You gonna mess me up now?
I can't remember. It's been years since I watched that movie.
Cletus call name on Smokey. I'm gonna find it. Make sure I'm right. Fact check myself.
But no, that's good for Caleb, man. He's how old is he?
Yeah, he
It's
was
Snowman.
Snowman. See all the list.
Oh yeah.
The Snowman.
Yeah. Dang. So yeah, how old is Caleb? He's what, 22?
He's 21.
21?
He's 21. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, we actually went up there and celebrated on his birthday with him back in August. So.
Dude, he's got a long, prosperous career in front of him, man. That's awesome, dude. To able to graduate college this early and achieve.
I mean, yeah, and that's like a 5-year degree, but
Yeah.
you got to remember he had his associates when he graduated high school.
Right.
So he basically had his first 2 years already knocked out.
Man,
So that's why he's,
that's awesome.
ahead of the game right now. But, a lot of kids now finish high school with an associate's degree.
And I was watching. Who was I watching? There was somebody that was talking about that. They should be getting these kids at a young age, like Caleb, getting their associate's degree right away.
Right.
Don't wait on the college until you're 23, 24, or whatever their college kids are doing. Let's get them when they're 15, 16, 17.
Oh, yeah.
Start doing it now. And, I mean, heck, look, he's 21. He's about to go work for a really, really big
Yeah.
company.
Dude, like in that internship, like he's getting full benefits while he's
Dude,
there.
they got good benefits,
They're
too.
giving him 401k match. Like they're giving him PTO.
I think it's 3 weeks now of PTO.
Yeah, I don't know if they're giving him that for the summer, but
Oh, yeah.
they're going to give him some PTO over the summer, and it's just like, wow, like that's awesome,
Yeah.
and they're giving 401k match. Like, I guess he's going to have insurance for a few months.
Dang.
Like they just went all out with it. And I was just like, dang, like kind of felt like, hey, are they trying to groom him to maybe be full time?
Yeah.
Are they already thinking he might be full time? In 6 months later.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Let him get in there, and after his internship in summer, we need to get him back on because I'd like to pick his brain on what he learned over
Absolutely.
there. Man. I'm curious to see the technology in these trucks are coming quick. Yeah. It's awesome to see what's going
Hell,
on.
I had a truck driver tell me they got automatic transmissions now.
Oh yeah, it's been around for a while.
Well, I mean, these trucking companies that I deal with, they're not trying to spend no money, man.
Yeah.
Like, they have no interest in spending money on that type of stuff. Most of
Yeah.
those guys like those older trucks, so they're sticking to the, what is it, the old 12 speeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
some of these, like, fleet trucks now are automatics. Like,
Yeah.
these guys telling me that. I'm like, that's crazy, man. Like,
Yeah. There's all sorts of stuff going on. They got backup cameras, sensors all over the place.
Wow.
Yeah.
it's
It's
a different world, dude. It's a different world.
And speaking of that, man, we had talked about this with Caleb, the hydrogen powered vehicles. Well, it ain't hydrogen related, but I saw was it Komatsu? Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with Komatsu equipment. They loaders, dozers, they do all sorts of big, heavy equipment. Well, they have a dozer now that goes underwater. Like if you need to clear out a lake bed, it'll go underwater, and you can control it, but it's all robotic. You hold it,
Really?
you control
Does
it
it
with
got like a little snorkel on it and shit?
No, it doesn't have a snorkel on it.
Really?
It's all enclosed, sealed and enclosed.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
cool, man.
I don't think it had a snorkel. It might have had a snorkel because I know it had a big old pole that went out, but they said it was for the antenna or the GPS for the remote. It was all robotic.
Wow. That's
Yeah, and this ain't the first time they've done it. They said they attempted to do something like this back in the 70s, I believe, and I have seen pictures of equipment underwater and them operating and everything and doing all that stuff. And there was actually a man inside the machine operating it. He just had snorkel gear on, or certain gear on him to operate everything.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yep.
Like, I'm definitely, we need to have Caleb back on and pick his
Yeah.
brain about all that because I'm sure he can tell us a lot.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
He can tell us a lot about that stuff.
Shoot, yeah. Oh man. Well, you got any? Since Richter ain't here, you got any national news for us today?
Yes, I did have that pulled up. We do have, actually, there's quite a few of them today, man. Today is January 30th, and it is National Croissant Day.
Ooh. There's some good stuff you can do with a croissant. Croissant and chicken salad.
If you woke up early enough and went to Snowflakes, could have got you a croissant, ham and cheese
yeah.
croissant.
Yeah.
And a croissant bun.
Yeah. I don't go to Snowflake anymore, man. I've been going to Bees for breakfast. If I
Oh,
do,
really?
Dude, they got a good selection of breakfast.
Cool.
A really good selection. Shout out to Bees.
I've been trying to,
Yeah, I know.
shed the extra, so I've been
think-
staying away from the bread stuff. So
Yeah, me too. I only went once this week. Yeah, that's it. I usually try not to go, but I was in a rush. And I was like, man, give me something to eat.
yeah, for sure. Well, it is also Martyrs Day.
Oh, really?
And it looks like this has to do, light a candle and say a prayer as we honor the legacy of Mahatma Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Yes.
That
Mahatma,
was
yeah.
That was an interesting dude right there.
Yes. For sure. So if you have a candle and want to light it, light a candle. I have some, but I'm not going to go find them. Maybe after this podcast. Here's a cool one. NASA's Day of Remembrance.
Really?
Observe this day to remember the warriors who laid down their lives for space exploration.
Yeah.
So
there's been quite a few people that lost their lives for that.
yeah, for sure. I know some of those early. Which one was it? Was it like Apollo 1 that burned up? Or
Yeah, man, I can't remember any of that stuff.
actually, it never left the ground. They burned up during the training exercises.
Yeah, dude.
Man, and then you think about the Columbia explosion, and then
that happened during our time.
They both started with a C. There was Columbia, and what was the one in the 80s? Like the Concordia or the
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. So the one that happened with us, our lifetime, and I remember they had like a teacher on there and just like some normal citizen people that were on it.
yes. So yes, the Space Shuttle Columbia. Okay. It launched its maiden voyage in 81, becoming the first reusable spacecraft in orbit. Okay. Its final mission it was January 16th, 03. I guess that's when the disaster happened.
Yep.
Yeah, so it still didn't tell me what the one from the 80s was.
Yeah, I don't remember I'm sure they made a movie on that one.
Yep. Challenger.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe it was the Challenger. Yeah,
Huh.
from the 80s. I think it was 86.
Man, that's got to be I don't know. I'd say I'd love to go to space, but at the same time, like, no, I'm good.
Just knowing what could happen
Yeah.
after those type of disasters. Oh, man.
And being up there for so long. Like, hey, if they would say, hey, we're going to Mars and it's going to be safe, they got oxygen up there, whatever, you can do whatever you want up there. Oh, hell yeah, I'll go up there. Like,
Yeah,
if you go up there for like a week and, it only takes you a week to get there, spend a few days and you can come back, I'll do it.
I think we're a long way from that ever happening, my
Yeah.
friend.
I don't think it'll ever happen.
No. Well, look at Star Trek, man. That could happen.
Yeah.
A couple hundred years from now when we're long gone.
Yeah.
Another one, it's National Draw a Dinosaur Day.
Draw a dinosaur day.
Draw a dinosaur. Okay, I mean, National Dinosaur Day is cool.
Yeah.
Why do we need a National Draw a Dinosaur Day?
I don't think I ever drew a dinosaur when I was a kid.
I don't know. I might have once. I don't remember that shit. Bring out your pencils, colors, and paintbrushes and step back into the Jurassic world. That's a description it gave me. This one's cool, especially a guy like me who likes to travel. National Escape Day.
Ooh.
Get going or do nothing. Whatever you feel helps you enjoy life in the moment. Escape from all your worries and your strife, like the bare necessities.
That was a good movie.
Oh, I love that movie as a kid.
The Jungle Book.
Mm-hmm. I think the buzzards was one of my favorite parts.
Oh, yeah.
What you want to do today?
I don't know. What do you want to do today?
Let's see. Scrolling down. Some of these are, yeah. Well, and then we got some birthdays today.
Ooh.
I think that's it for the national days. But birthdays, some, the ones that stick out. Christian Bale's birthday is today.
That's a really good actor, man.
Man. Batman.
Batman. That's the first one that comes to my mind. Then second would be American Psycho. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. I've seen
He
American
did a
Psycho.
really good part in the American Psycho.
did.
That's almost too believing. Oh, man. Twisted movie.
You ever see this wasn't Bale, but like the all the spoofs and like
Yes.
all the comedians that do,
Yeah.
or who's the guy like Bat Canned?
Bad can.
There's like a comedy version where he's trying to fire the Justice League, and he's like impersonating like Bale's version with the
voice.
with the deep voice.
He did pretty good. Into the next Batman. I would say he is probably the best Batman besides Michael Keaton.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Let's see who played him right after. They had a couple movies with
Affleck.
with Ben Affleck.
Then now it's Twilight dude.
Yes, that movie was it was all right.
I don't think I've seen the new one yet.
Yeah, it was okay. I guess they're doing a sequel to it, and I guess
really?
Does HBO have I haven't watched it yet. A series with about Penguin.
Yes, they do. Yeah, because
Okay.
it's what's that dude's name? He's
Farrell.
Farrell, yeah.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, Colin Farrell, yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I've seen like ads to it.
I tried to watch it. I couldn't get into it. Son was running around and everything, and I know it's one of those movies or shows you don't want him watching.
Oh, pretty
Yeah.
rough, huh?
Well, talking about a show, You seen the previews for American Primeval? I think that's how you say it.
On Netflix?
Yes.
I haven't watched it yet. No.
Watch it.
Okay.
Watch it, dude. It is freaking awesome. So it's kind of based on the Mormons. And dude, I didn't know these Mormons were savages. Like they were probably the first group to fight against the government. The US
Wow.
government. Yes.
Yes, they did have a little. Was that in the 1850s?
Yeah, it was like around the Civil War time.
Like maybe right before. They had a
Probably
little-
so.
They had a little standoff.
I think so.
I forgot. They call it Utah versus the United States or
Yes,
something like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
And like people don't realize like that's actually that was the Mormons versus the United
Yeah,
States,
yep.
basically.
Yeah, they didn't like what they were doing.
Yep.
No, that movie or that show, I should say, it's pretty gruesome. Like the very first episode, they show a dude getting scalped.
Like
That Indian
detail.
come up. Yep, they showed it all.
You want to see a gory ass like Western? Check out Bone Tomahawk. It's got Kurt Russell in it.
Man,
And
I think
it's-
I've seen that.
I don't.
one.
It's not too old of a movie. Maybe in the last decade.
I think I have seen that one. It's been a while though.
There's a scene in there that's pretty damn.
Gory.
It's like something that you just can't unsee. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
It can be a tough movie to watch because they treated it like a period piece.
Oh, okay.
And have you ever watched like a period piece? Like the actors actually speak the way they would have at the time.
Yeah.
They don't speak like how we currently speak English, to
Yeah.
accommodate a modern audience. They actually speak as if it was the 19th century.
Okay. I got
And
you.
yes, people spoke differently back then.
Yeah, they did.
Yep. And let's see, I was trying to find here. It is also Franklin D. Roosevelt's birthday.
Oh yeah, he's been brought up on this podcast quite a bit.
Yes. I was trying to figure out which number. He was the 32nd president of the United States.
And
That's
a
what I was trying to find.
Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Also known for winning 4 elections. He won the Nobel Peace Prize?
Was it him?
That was Teddy.
Teddy. That's who it was. That's right.
This is FDR.
Yeah.
Led the U.S.
That's right.
Out of the Depression and
That's
through
right.
World War II,
Okay.
or most of World War II.
I know it was one of the Roosevelts.
He died not too long before it ended, and Truman was actually the man who I guess you could say pressed the button,
Yeah.
gave the order to drop the atomic bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. FDR was gone by that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang.
He's, like I said, also famously known for winning 4 terms.
Really?
He didn't finish his last term. Yeah, they changed they created the amendment to only allow 2 terms after him.
Well, we need to change that amendment back. No. Trump. He can do his 4 years. We got some good guys coming up right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Vance runs after this.
Yeah, I'm excited for what we got coming.
A chance to maybe to keep a Republican in power and
Yeah.
also put someone with a little youth behind them
Yes.
back in the presidency.
Yeah. Somebody that's got youth and some balls, and he ain't scared to say what he
Yeah.
wants. And comes from a background that really poor. I mean, I'm sure you've seen this movie, Hillbilly Elegy, with J.D. Vance. You never seen Hillbilly Elegy?
Hillbilly Elegy?
Yeah. You never
Yeah.
seen it? Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
okay.
seen him.
Yeah,
It's about
yeah.
him?
Yeah, that's about J.D. Vance, his life.
What?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
I think Brandy read that book too.
Really?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to read the book. I guess he probably wrote the book.
He did write the book.
I'm gonna have to read the book. I've seen your movie. And I haven't read your book.
Yeah. Well, I've seen this movie too, and I haven't read the book either. But
Yeah. So he was from Missouri.
was it? No, it wasn't Missouri. That was based in
I thought it took place in Missouri.
where's he from?
I know he went to Ohio State, but I didn't know if he was actually from Ohio.
Man, where is he? He's from like Kentucky, somewhere in the
Oh,
area,
okay.
something like that, and like a mining type of town, I guess you could say. Poor lifestyle, poor income, I guess, type area.
Yeah, well, like in the movie, it portrays like
So,
I guess it'd be his mother as kind of a
the druggie.
druggie,
Yeah.
a wreck, and basically his grandmother takes care of him.
Yeah.
Him and his, I guess he had a sister, I think, in the movie.
I think
Or
she
just it just
did.
portrays a sister.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's got in real life. I'm sure that's
I think it's a sister. Oh, Let me see if I can pull it up.
Dang, had no idea Hillbilly Elegy was about him.
Yeah, that was him. Yeah, that grandma boy. She was a hard ass.
Huh? Yeah, J.D. Vance. It's yeah, the Appalachian values of his family from Kentucky and the socio-economic problems of his hometown of Middletown, Ohio.
Yep. Oh, so speaking of Kentucky, I was listening to
Let's see, thinking of a different movie.
Joe Rogan. So Joe Rogan had a former governor, Rick Perry, on, and he had another guy on there. So, oh man, my mind just went blank about it. So there's a drug. I'll think of the drug here a little bit. I don't know if I talked to you and Derek about it yet, but it's a plant-based drug that's been helping like veterans who got PTSD and addicted and all that.
Yes.
I can't think of the name now. Oh,
you brought something up, yeah.
yeah. So he's so that other guy that's with him, he's like from Kentucky area, and like he's pushing this plant-based drug, trying to get maybe Kennedy to look at it and make it legal here in the States, because it's not legal. You got to go to Mexico to take this treatment. And what they're saying is, so this plant-based drug, what it's doing, it like rewires your brain.
Right.
Like if you're an addict, if you're an alcoholic, you've got bad PTSD from war or whatever, you take this drug and it's a psychological drug or something like that.
There's a term.
Yeah. And so it's like
Psychedelic, maybe?
psychedelic. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. I'm sorry. Yeah, psychedelic's been a long day. So they take this and they see, I guess, they're demons or whatever, and you can read up on it and you'll see the description about it. But when these people take it, they feel better. They are not addicted to it anymore, to any alcohol, drugs. Like their mind is clear. And Sean Ryan's one that's taking it.
Maybe it was an episode of Sean Ryan's where he mentions.
He talks about it a lot.
He mentions it, yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of the damn name for it now.
Yeah, I thought I had heard of what he was talking about.
Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Also, another one is Marcus Luttrell. He talks about it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Luttrell. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the movie about him.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me see if I can find it.
Grab a beer real quick.
All right.
I'm opening it over here now, though. Because I'm scared.
Is it? Oh, it's another Yangling.
Go with my oil. That one was safer.
Nice. I can't think of the freaking name now. I was talking about it earlier with some people, but yeah, it's interesting that this drug, and it's from Africa. It was found like in the 1600s by pygmies, and the pygmies showed, I guess, the French, and it kind of passed on all the way here, and it got to the U.S. in the 70s, and I can't think of the guy's name. Guy from the 70s, he was doing a lot of drugs and all that, experimenting like with LSD, and
It was the time.
yes, it was. And so somebody,
You see Forrest Gump, right?
yes,
Jenny.
yeah,
Jenny was partying hard in that movie.
yeah, she was. And that's what killed her at the end.
Yeah.
So this guy, the guy that was taking all these drugs, somebody introduced this drug to him and said, "Hey, try it out. It's a hallucinogenic drug." He said, "All right, cool, whatever." He took it. Oh yeah. So this guy was on opioid a lot, and he was addicted to it. So he took this plant-based drug, and he felt good after he woke up from whatever his trip or whatever. Was clean. He had no desire to do anything else. No alcohol. No opium. Nothing. Just
Wow.
straight clean. And it blows me my mind that there's stuff out there that's like that. And why aren't we using this? I mean, I know the answer. Everybody else does too. Money.
Money, 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 money,
Yep.
money.
Well, that's about to come to an end for y'all,
Our
anyways.
crooked ass government.
Yep, all them big pharmaceutical
Crooked ass
companies.
FDA.
Well, you see what Kennedy
Big
said.
pharma.
You see what Kennedy said, right? He's
No,
he said that the immunity that they have right now from all the vaccines on it, he says he's getting rid of that. So all the families that their siblings or their loved ones that took the vaccine and they died or whatever, got injured from it, they can go after those pharmaceutical companies now.
wow.
Oh yeah, I hope they hammer the dog shit out of them.
Dude,
They need
mount
to.
them lawsuits.
Hell yeah.
Hammer that ass.
Yep. They can pay. God.
So you
man.
mean all these COVID vaccines? People
Yes.
can go after them now too?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Should probably shaking in their boots right now, man.
Well, that's why they were fighting so hard to not get him voted in, because he had to do all this stuff, and they were trying hard. Like
I'm sure they did not want him.
Yep.
No. Old Kennedy, kick ass and take names.
oh yeah, he is, man.
Is he gonna pull the Roddy Piper? I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass.
I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yep.
You see how swole that dude is, man? You ever seen him?
No.
It was on Twitter or X, whatever, and he was in a workout room with somebody, some younger guy that was all jacked up, and he was doing pull-ups on the pull-up bar. 60-year-old man, and I mean, he's like,
Puts my ass to shame.
dude. I mean, he's like jacked.
Put my ass to shame.
And they said they showed the former health person that was part of the government, whatever, and they showed Kennedy. They said, "This is what it should be like. This is not what it should be like." Oh man.
Oh man. I know they're trying to hammer his ass for eating McDonald's on that plane with Trump and Elon.
Oh god. Yeah, you gotta splurge a little bit.
Shit, man.
Live a little.
Anyway, another birthday. Kid Cudi. Or
Cudi.
Cudi?
Kid
Sorry, I don't really
Kid Cudi.
I don't know what the hell he sings, I'll be honest, but happy birthday to you.
He's been around. He's got some good music.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe Dollar. Also follow that up, another musician, Phil Collins' birthday is today. I can feel it. Yeah.
Man, I was actually watching some old videos from him when he was in Genesis. I was showing Madison because she didn't know like some of these old school 80s music.
Yes.
And I was like throwing some names out there. No, I've never heard that song. I'm like, all right, go to YouTube. Typed in the song, whatever, playing it, and one thing led to another, and we watched Genesis and Phil Collins and all that.
Dude, that's like us listening to 50s and 60s music.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was our grandparents' music,
Yeah.
right? I mean, my grandparents, you could go to the 40s.
Oh.
Like my mom's parents. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they were married in 1940. So,
That was
yeah.
what era would that? That'd be like the swing era. Swing
I
music
guess
style?
like Western swing. Like
Yeah.
people down here probably would have listened a lot to, who's Bob Wills, like Bob Wills, someone like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
probably more like your Christian church music, old country
Yeah.
school.
You ever heard that song, Bob Wills? When you're down in Texas, Bob Wills is still the king.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, that's
Is it on the polka show?
well, there's a polka version by it was the Bill Patek Orchestra.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it was that was when you cross the Lavaca River. Joe Patek's still the king. I don't know who did it.
Yeah.
Joe Patek. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you cross the Lavaca, Joe Patek's still the king, but I can't remember who did the song now.
Neither.
But yeah, you hear that on the polka show all the time.
Huh. That's what I thought I heard something similar to that.
Yeah, it was Waylon Jennings who did the Bob Wills is still the king. Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, that was the original, and then whoever did the polka song did the
Yeah.
just kind of redid it for Joe Patek, the Joe Patek Orchestra.
Joe Patek.
Yep, local legends.
Oh yeah. Well, heck, his I guess what would Jade be? I guess his granddaughter. Yeah, his granddaughter. She's following the same footsteps as him.
Oh.
She's singing music.
Oh yes.
Yeah, she's doing.
I don't know if it's a granddaughter or great granddaughter.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be. I think his granddaughter maybe.
Dude, some of those early recordings were like sung into a can. Like I'm not even kidding. Like talking
Yeah.
like were those from like the 1920s and 30s? Like, have you heard some of those old recordings?
Oh yeah.
The Joe Patek Orchestra.
Yeah, I heard a few of them. Yeah. Yeah, I have. Man.
Yep, like if you go read that historical marker over there where Sunken Gardens is at,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that was
Were
called
they-
Sunken Gardens
Yeah.
originally. That's why they named the restaurant
Yeah,
that.
they used to have a little dance hall deal
Yes,
right there,
and,
dance area.
and it talks about, like, it specifically mentions like the 1930s on there, and it
Huh.
mentions the Joe Patek Orchestra
I think I do remember
as
reading
one
that
of
on there.
the bands that used to frequent it.
Huh.
Yeah.
It was the only band around at that time, probably.
I don't think it was the only
Yeah.
band around, but
The most noticeable band, I guess you could say. Yeah.
like, so my grandfather would have been 20 in 1931. So
Dang.
yeah, there were some big gaps between my generations.
Dang. So that'd be your mom's dad.
Yes, here in
So your mom,
Shiner,
your
yes.
mom's family's from this area.
yes, they are.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Both sides were Czech.
Oh yeah.
Had Czech backgrounds. Yep.
Check.
Like my grandma's generation, like her siblings, they were the first generation of that part of my family born here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her parents actually came over on a boat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
My grandpa was like the second generation born here on his side. So,
Okay.
but yeah, there was a big gap between family members on that end.
Gotcha. Yeah, I say all of my family members are, well, my mom's side, they're the German. They came from Germany.
Yep.
I got a history book of all that, where they came from. I can't think of the name off the top of my head.
I can't think of the names right now. My uncle's got a very extensive list of all that stuff. He's visited there twice, like
Really?
once back in the 90s and once here a year ago. I think it was last year. He actually took my aunt and my cousin with him this time.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we were all originally supposed to go a few years ago, and then
Yeah.
COVID happened, and then that got delayed, and then he went on his own with my aunt, and I'm glad I kind of got a notebook of where to follow, so I can go, and there's family there that'll actually that actually keeps up with. They don't keep up with me really, but like they keep up with my uncle, and
Well, they better keep up with you. 'Cause
I know.
We're about to make it big on a podcast.
I need to get in touch with some of those people for sure.
Yeah.
Some of those distant family members of mine.
Heck yeah, man. That's one place I do want to go experience is Germany, man.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty cool to see all that. Just the history that's behind it and everything.
Oh, we'll have to go to Germany too.
Yeah.
Brandy, my wife, her background's German, so
Yeah.
she's actually visiting her Omi right now.
Her what?
Her Omi.
Omi.
Yeah.
Omi?
She calls it. Yeah, they call her Omi,
What does that mean?
like grandmother. It's like a kind of a German way to say it.
Huh.
Yeah. She still speaks with. There's still a heavy hint of accent in her voice. She came to the U.S. when she was like 22 from Germany.
Really?
Yeah. But not too long after the Second World War. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people left after that.
So, yeah, I need to. Hopefully, I want to visit with her again, and she's 95.
Really?
Yeah, and she actually lived in Germany during the war.
Dude.
So,
You need to get I'll let you take those the wireless mics I got and get her to record her talking.
Yes.
Like ask her some
and then
good stories.
her brother, Brandy's great uncle, he lives in Colorado. I think he's about 90 or so. I'm
Dang.
not sure his exact age.
Man.
Sorry, Freetoff, if you're listening to this, I don't know your exact age. And they still have a sister in Germany that's still living as well. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Brandy's never met her, so yeah.
That's huh.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Yep. Well, let's see. Now, we can keep on talking about that. We got I don't know. I got all sorts
dude.
of stuff to go on.
How about the Super Bowl?
Oh, dude. Dude, I really don't even want to watch it.
How about
man.
the Kansas City refs or Swifts or whatever the hell you want to refer
Whatever
to
you
them
wanna
as
call
these
them.
days?
Dude, it's the
Dude, what's sad is you're still in our fantasy football groups.
yeah.
And I think all of us were like predicting this crap at the
Yeah.
beginning of the season. Oh, it's going to be Kansas City. They want
Yeah.
that three-peat to happen.
Yep.
The
Swifties.
I think it's more about Taylor Swift bringing more fans.
I did read something about that. They said there's a lot more tickets being bought, I guess, for the Super Bowl because it was
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. I don't know if she's playing halftime or
I don't think she is.
I don't think she is.
She's
too.
just going to be in attendance. Yeah.
Yeah. But they said the Swiftie fans are helping make money for
What's
the NFL.
bad is, like, I read an article where, apparently Roger Goodell flat out admitted this on a show that over the past offseason. Flat out admitted to how much revenue and how much like extra interest has been brought to football thanks to Taylor Swift.
Oh, man.
And because he said that now, of course, everybody's blasting that now
yeah.
with all the controversy with referees throughout the year.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a Texans fan. I can sit here and beat that game to death all day, but it's not just that game. Like, there's been a lot of controversial calls that have
really the
lifted
Chiefs-
them to wins throughout the year.
Yeah, the Chiefs are really not that good. All the games been close.
I know. It's, I mean, it's a shit show, man. Like, NFL,
It's all scripted.
how you going to – everybody believes you're scripted now.
It's like the WWE, I guess.
You keep following the Taylor Swift sideshow, man. Like, y'all are going to keep going down that path. I don't think it's going to end well in the long run. You'll have all your Swifties, but you're going to lose some of your diehard fans.
Yeah.
The people that'll be there after Taylor Swift is long gone.
Yeah.
That's who you risk losing.
Yeah.
And that's something they probably got to seriously sit down and think about. But they make millions,
Yeah, they don't care.
billions.
It's like Jerry.
I'm just some asshole on a little known podcast.
Yeah. It's like Jerry Jones. I don't think he cares about winning the Super Bowl. I really
Who did
don't.
he promote as his offensive coordinator?
Yes. He promoted as offensive coordinator.
Jesus Christ!
I said
I didn't even know who the guy was. I saw the name. I'm like, who is this guy?
yeah. He's got all these diehard Cowboy fans, and he knows every year that they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's our year, it's our year." He's gonna hype them up. They're gonna keep on buying into it, and he's gonna keep on making money at it. He don't care if he wins a Super Bowl or not.
Man,
I mean,
it's
a bonus.
I thought for sure he was gonna go for Deion, dude.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were gonna see the Deion Sanders clown show who moved from Colorado to Dallas.
Yeah.
I really did, and I thought Dallas was gonna go after him, draft Shadur, and try to trade off Dak somewhere to get rid of that bloated ass contract because of the poor and stupid mismanagement.
Yep.
And still, no, I'm a Texans fan. I'm not even a Cowboys fan. And I mean, I wish the Cowboys would do good. I actually have a dream of like a Texans Cowboys Super Bowl one day, like an all Texas Super
That'd
Bowl.
be awesome.
That would be epic.
That would be epic.
I think there'd be a shit ton of viewership for that. But who am I? Just like I said, little known asshole on a podcast.
We're not ESPN or anything like that.
Nope. We don't have that clout. So.
No. It's all right.
But and it's against the Eagles, which did that happen a couple of years ago?
It happened last year.
It did happen. So it's a rematch.
Yeah, it's a rematch of last
Come
year.
on. Boring.
Yeah, right. It's the only change they got this year is they got Barkley there.
Dude, I've missed a few Super Bowls in recent years, mainly because I was working. And hell, I remember a few years ago, Derek actually had a crawfish boil. And we were all sitting there playing, and I played dominoes the whole game and didn't even pay attention.
It was Kansas City and
Was it?
yeah, I think
Dude,
it
I
was,
don't remember. I was playing dominoes, and I was the one with, I think Beyonce played at halftime.
was it Kansas City that played that year? Dude, I don't remember. It's
I
been so
don't
long
know.
ago.
I just remember playing dominoes the whole game and never paying attention
Yeah.
to like any of the game.
Yep.
Is it? I don't know if it's just because I feel like the Super Bowl's gotten so predictable
Yeah, it did.
over the last several years.
Yeah.
And this one was like really bad. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. This one was really predictable.
Yep. I won't be watching, that's for sure.
It doesn't excite me anymore.
No.
I still play fantasy football for the boys, and I still
Yeah.
watch my Texans, but I don't really watch too many other games. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't
Sorry, tough.
blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you, man.
I guess we can talk about baseball potentially coming up.
Ooh, I don't know too much about all that. I don't know. I do.
No,
have
I did see the Astros Ryan Presley.
Oh, see, I don't even know who that is.
He was their closer.
Oh, yeah.
Through the, they kind of, through the golden era, as they call it. Yep. He was a big part of them winning the 2022 World Series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he waived his no trade clause and worked with Houston. And I'm going to be honest, I don't even remember where the hell they traded him, but he's being traded. He will no longer be an Astro, so kind of a sad day.
Yeah.
And they still haven't worked out anything with Bregman, as far as I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Somebody was talking about a Trevor Bauer. I don't know if that name rings a bell to you.
Yeah, he's a pitcher. He's another one of those that kind of fell from grace, I think, because of sexual misconduct allegations.
So he's playing, I guess, from what I was reading, he's playing for a Mexico League or something like that.
He was playing in Mexico.
He said, I'll take a minimum contract right now just to play for some team. And supposedly, like, he's a decent pitcher. He's, like, pretty good.
He hasn't. It's been some years now since he actually pitched in the MLB, so it would be it could be a risk reward type thing, just depending who.
But it's all based on some woman saying he did that,
and allegedly he's been cleared of most of this.
Yeah, and so that's what kind of surprises me.
They still, man, like he's still being blackballed.
Yeah,
and.
Maybe because
wow,
that's what I'm saying. Somebody could pick him up really cheap right now.
I mean, if Deshaun Watson can get $240 million across like 5 years and barely even play, like why the hell can't Trevor Bauer get a minimum contract? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Tucker.
Yeah, I just saw that today.
Justin Tucker. What the hell, dude? And those allegations are from like 9 years ago. I read.
Really?
Yes. So we got another one of these. Oh, let's wait until there's no physical evidence whatsoever and just say this guy did this.
Yeah.
So we can get some money out of it.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet it's another one that's going to get settled out of court?
Yeah, it will.
Because it's somebody seeking money.
Yep, it will.
And it's like, oh, I think he said something to me or inappropriately or touched me somewhere one time where I didn't want him to. And in the moment they told him no, he probably stopped.
Yeah.
But we're going to, oh, no, he didn't stop. No, we're just going to say he didn't stop. And, oh, dude.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. And maybe it did happen. I'm not saying it didn't, but, like, Jesus Christ, quit waiting 9 years.
Yeah.
Like
that's the other thing I hope they do with with Trump being in. They need to clean up the court system, man. It's a freaking joke. And clean up these damn lawyers, dude. It's like that video I showed. I'm going to bring it up. That lady I told y'all about, the 485-pound lady or whatever.
She's a rapper?
She's a rapper from
Apparently?
Detroit. Yeah, I forgot what her name was. Well, anyways, so she is suing Lyft for trying to sue Lyft for $1 million because the driver refused to give her a ride. And I think they can do that. They can refuse service to you. I don't know about it.
I know here in Texas you can have service refused to you for any reason whatsoever, no questions asked.
Yeah.
But apparently this happened in Detroit.
Yeah, in Detroit.
What was the lawyer, I think, that they showed was trying to say that there's laws protecting you from discriminating against people for being overweight in Michigan.
Yeah, there is.
And the dude just didn't want her in his car because she was big and was worried about, what did he say? Worried about his tires.
Yeah, he said, I don't think my tires can handle all the weight.
Jesus.
Okay, so he's driving a Toyota Camry.
It was a little ass car.
Yeah.
I'm sure she could have got in that car somehow, but
that guy,
it would have been tough, man.
Whoever that driver is, he needs oh man, I want to sit.
That guy needs a medal, dude. Like,
he says you need to order what do you say, a
Lyft XL.
A Lyft XL.
You should have ordered Lyft XL. Order that next time. Like, he actually told her what to do. Like, he wasn't a total dick about it. Like,
he wasn't at all. He was being
told her have a nice day and drove off. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
oh man,
it's like, you big, girl, you big.
Yeah, 485. That's for a Toyota Camry. That's a lot.
It ain't. At some point, it's not weight discrimination if it's true.
We got a wildcat in here.
No, you'll see my dude. That was my pussy. He come jumping down, come soaring from up high.
It's like I don't know if you saw. It was a few weeks ago, and Bill Miller in San Antonio. Somebody's suing them because barbecue burnt them.
You're shitting me.
No, I'm not, dude.
Oh, I want hot food, but if it's too hot, I'm suing you.
That's what it was.
Give me a fucking
The lady.
break.
So
I'm sorry for my French, but
she
good
got
Lord.
she got her food. I guess she went to go park, and she got the barbecue sauce on a styrofoam deal or whatever they put it in. I haven't been there in a while. Well, she went to go open it, spilled on her, and burned her. I guess 2nd-degree burn or something.
Oh,
like that.
because it doesn't say like the McDonald's coffee cup crap, and now it says on there like, "Oh, caution, hot, could be burned if spilled."
Yeah. I was like, if you feel the bowl is warm, be careful because it might be hot.
My friend, that all relates back to common sense ain't so common.
Yeah,
but
that's what Trump's trying to bring
it's
back.
more than that. It's some greedy piece of crap trying to get rich.
Oh yeah,
That's what it is.
Yep.
And yes, if that person ever listens to this, I think you're a greedy piece of crap.
and if you're that type of person, yes, you are that.
You are scum,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Oh, I totally agree on that, man.
Yep, looking for a free payday because you're too useless to work.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Too much of that going on in this country these days.
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm hoping Trump whoever he has appointed to this, I hope he clears up the government's I said a while ago, all the judges and the lawyers. He needs to clean all that crap up, man. Dude, we got more stuff to worry about than that little shit.
Dude, that's a whole nother level topic.
Yeah.
My damn cat trying to get up in your...
Hey.
Nimitz, get out of there. Sorry, my cat's all sniffing up around Chris's bumper over there. Hope he ain't trying to crawl up in there.
There ain't nothing in there. Hopefully there ain't. Oh, man.
I ain't seen him even attempt that in a long time. He used to crawl up in my truck all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used to be kind of bad about it, but usually if he does that now, there's something that interests him. So we got a mouse or something hiding up.
Oh,
in
you know what? They're at our plant over there. There's a bunch of cats, so maybe there's another cat that got in there and he wants to smell it.
Okay.
Yeah. You want some more cats?
Hell no. He is enough. He does his job very well. I don't need any more.
Yep. Dang. Man, I was gonna bring up.
Yeah, what else you got?
Oh, we got about 15 minutes left.
Sure.
I was gonna bring up some conspiracy theories.
Ooh.
Since Trump, he said he was going to release the files of the JFK, MLK, and RFK files.
Yes, he did.
So
He did.
they still have. I think they have 15 days to bring an idea to him, and I guess whatever information to give Donald Trump. Then they got to release it after that. If I guess it's approved. I think that's what the whole scenario is right now. But I've seen some stuff about the MLK files. Ugh. Ooh, bad. Oh man, y'all just have to go look it up yourselves, man. It's pretty rough. It makes you change your whole perspective on the guy.
I know there was a rumor I heard, and yeah.
Oh, I read it on there. It was like it was an actual piece of paper, and it was somebody that was saying that. And I've heard other people talking about it and saying, yes, my grandfather knew Martin Luther King, and he was not a good man. Put it that way.
Oh, we're talking about MLK now.
Yes, MLK. Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I have not heard any of this. So.
Yeah, I was reading some of that stuff. I saw it on X, take it with a grain of salt or whatever, but there was a lot of people commenting on that, and there was a lot of people, black people that were making videos of it. There was one specific woman about it that she was talking about that, and she's the one that said my grandfather knew he was, and he was a piece of crap, this and that. And I mean, it is pretty bad. It's rough. And it just makes you think, like...
That's rough, dude.
It kind of makes you think, all right...
That might be something I don't want to touch right there.
I want to see, I'm curious who actually shot him, why, what the whole reasoning is.
They never caught who shot MLK?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. That's why that one kind of piques my interest. Now, the
I guess they didn't.
JFK, we can all kind of speculate. It was the government, CIA. It was somebody in the government. I think, me personally, it was Ford. I think he wanted to be the next president.
Ford.
Oh, not Ford.
It was LBJ.
LBJ. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, LBJ. I think he was one of the.
That one's tough considering LBJ is a Texan.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
From the hill country. I mean, literally from the Johnson City area up
Yeah.
there. That's a tough one, but that's what I heard.
Yeah.
There's a lot of speculation that it was set up by him.
Yep. I think it was. But
Man,
I don't know. There's a video going around there too where it shows, they're in the car or whatever he's driving. It's a little bit clearer picture, and it shows the driver kind of looking over.
When I saw that, I'd never seen that bit of footage before where they actually show him like get hit and lay over.
Yeah, you see the driver, what he had in his hand, or he had something in his hand like this, and he was driving, and it looked like he pressed a button, and as soon as he pressed a button, JFK's head popped.
Yeah.
And it came from the back side. It didn't come from the side like they all said or whatever side it was. So my speculation is they had something in the car, probably installed, like, all right, JFK's going to sit right here, press the button and pop.
Wow. It's a hell of a theory right there.
Yeah, it's a wild theory, but a lot of wild stuff happens.
Dude. Here we are, how many years later, and now we're just finding out about this shit.
It's over 50, ain't it? Yeah, it's way over 50.
I know they said Trump was kind of like, in his first presidency, he was afraid to do it because there were still some people alive or left living that could have been at risk for all that, potentially.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I don't know, man. That's a lot, dude.
I'm ready to see it all released, man. It's going to be interesting to read all that. Then, like the another conspiracy theory, the 9/11 conspiracy theory, all that. What's some other ones? The flat Earth. What's your take on that?
I'm stunned, dude. Good God. How the hell can you really believe the Earth is flat?
I don't know.
What evidence do you truly have? Apparently there's video out there where they provide their evidence, and I've had people tell me, dude, it's kind of compelling. And I'm like, dude, I don't even want to watch it. I'll feel dumber watching that shit. I really think I will.
I mean, we got video of a guy jumping out of a freaking space shuttle, free falling out of space, and you could see it, the curve.
You've been in an airplane?
Yeah.
When you're high enough, and you got when you look out over the horizon, dude, you can literally see the horizon curve.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So you're not a flat earther?
God, no. Man, I had a driver come in one time and tried to show me these YouTube videos of planes flying over Antarctica, and they actually have a conspiracy. Part of that conspiracy is that Antarctica doesn't exist, and that's why commercial flights never fly over it, and all this bullshit.
I've never heard that one.
I had a guy trying to do this to me, and he was showing me this. Check out this video, bro, and it's a plane flying over, and they show water falling off of a line.
Huh.
Water falling off the end of the earth.
The conspiracy theory I heard about Antarctica.
It was such a fake video, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was terrible.
So anyway. there's a wall. There's I guess a wall, an Antarctica wall, and there's actually a futuristic city that's inside of it. That's the one I heard about.
That's a different one. I didn't hear that one. Yeah, the one I was showing, and it was all meant to look like black and white footage because it was old.
Oh, yeah.
God, it was so stupid. It was such a fake video. I was like, dude, really, you believe this shit? You're watching YouTube videos and you believe this?
Yeah. Oh, my gosh, dude. That's when I first heard that, I was like, I banged my head against the wall. I can't believe it.
Oh, dude.
Oh, there's so many other crazier ones.
Tinfoil hat shit right there.
What about the reptilian overlords? You ever heard of that stuff?
No.
You never heard of reptilians?
No, I haven't. The reptilian overlords?
Yeah, there's people are reptilians. Your higher uppers. Yeah. Look that one up. That one's kind of interesting.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Dollar's blowing my mind over here. Wow.
The Illuminati, we all know who.
Yeah.
The sign, I guess, whatever they were doing that. They were trying to blast Junior for that, Trump Junior for that, because he was, I guess he was doing that, and his wife kind of nudged him like, "Hey, stop!" And he's like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, he did that." They said that's the sign of the Illuminati. I'm like,
Dude,
oh,
I don't know, man.
yeah, oh,
Trump, he's an Illuminati.
yeah. What's another good one? The chemtrails. I guess from the planes leaving the trails or whatever. They said that's what's causing this weather and
What the hell?
yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and I believe the government could potentially have a way to control our weather. Potentially, I think they could. There might be shit you can blast into the clouds. And
Yeah.
boom, it changes
I can't remember
stuff.
what country. They said some country already does that. Japan or China, one of the two. They said they do that already.
Huh.
So, I don't know. The other ones
Still
are
kind of out there, too, though.
Yeah, it is. Whatever you see in movies, sometimes I kind of believe it. Oh, it's like we were talking about this earlier today. A few guys at work, somebody was asking, was like, man, how are they catching all these top illegal guys? The ones that are really bad.
Yeah.
And they're like, I said, well, facial recognition. What do you mean? I said, cameras everywhere. They got facial recognition. Like if you're walking down the street,
Yeah.
they can pinpoint that. I said,
up?
didn't you ever see the? I asked him. I said, did you ever see the movie? I can't think of it now. Will Smith and Gene Hackman. It's where he got. I guess he had took a USB drive or something like that, and wherever he went, they could follow him, or Gene Hackman was following him. It was like the FBI following him or something like that because of the facial recognition. And this was like right after Bush had signed that bill to release, or for data or facial recognition stuff or something like I can't remember, but
Yeah. Isn't that how they caught the guy that killed the United Health CEO?
yeah.
Isn't that how they found him?
I think
was
somebody
off of cameras?
Yeah, it was off the cameras, and also somebody called him in or something like
I
that.
think
at
someone
McDonald's.
saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was. I think
Well,
it was
that's
that
what
somebody
they
saw him, too.
say, but I haven't heard anything else about that either.
Hell, I didn't know. Did you know there a lot of towns are starting to post up license plate cameras
Yeah.
that you don't even see? Do you know they got them around China?
Oh yeah, we got 3 of them. I think 3 or 4. I think we got one going towards Moulton, Hallettsville, Yoakum. I think one going towards Gonzales.
There's one on that little county road that runs back behind Barron's.
Oh really?
Yeah. Someone kind of blasted that on Facebook the other day, and I'm like, I'm sure they didn't want a lot of people to know about that.
Yeah.
They're like, they didn't get anything off because it was, well, of course, you heard the truck robbers were back.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, sometime a few weeks ago that happened. So
Yeah, they stole a Dodge. Yep.
yeah, a little different from their usual MO.
Yeah.
They really love them like company Fords.
Yeah. Yep. Man. Yeah, so yeah, that whatever movie that was and the facial recognition, I said, yeah, it's true. I said, they can catch you. I mean, hell, your phone. That's the worst one right there.
Like, here's an MLB related one that refers to that. The MLB decided there was 2 guys that grabbed, I can't remember which outfielder it was during the World Series. They grabbed his glove
Yeah.
and like ripped the ball out of his glove to try and make it not a catch.
It was Detroit and
It was
or Dodgers, wasn't
Yes,
it? Yeah.
but it was Yankees fans grabbed a Dodgers outfielder
Yeah.
while at Yankee Stadium.
I did see that one, yeah.
And those 2 guys have been banned from all MLB, any MLB stadium, like anywhere. And like everyone's like, how the hell are you going to stop them guys from going to a different field, like across the country?
Yeah.
And they were saying, oh man, facial recognition software. I'm like,
Well,
okay.
Think about the casinos. The casinos do that. They
That-
read your face.
Yeah, that's how they find if it's someone they kicked out before.
Yeah, well, that and also they can tell if you're counting cards or not.
Oh yeah.
Yep. It's wild. I
Counting
remember
cards.
I was reading something or watching a video, and it was kind of like a biography about the casinos and all that. And they were talking about the software they use for counting card people and all that.
Wow.
Oh, we just lost our camera.
No.
Well, we're at a hour and 26. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Sure.
Cool. Well, that's it. We appreciate y'all listening to us again.
I'll throw one Chuck Norris fact in there real quick.
Uh-oh.
You know, y'all love Chuck Norris like I do, but did y'all know that Chuck Norris can fly underwater?
No.
That's the only one I'll throw in there. I got others for other times.
Oh man. Well, we like I said, I appreciate everybody listening to us and being a part of y'all daily lives. And like I said earlier in the show, man, if y'all got a small business y'all want promoted or anything, let us know. Email us or message us on Facebook. Chris Dollard or Willie Leach or Derek Richter.
Yep.
We'll get with y'all and we'll get whatever you want to put on the show.
Like caps too.
Yeah.
If y'all saw, I'm wearing a Miraz Lumber Company cap.
Yeah, I'm a big.
They didn't ask me to wear this. Like I'm just wearing it because I have it and it's cool because I think it's actually from like the 90s.
Yeah,
I bought it at a thrift store, believe it or not.
Yeah. Yep. Heck
Yep. Pilot Club in Shiner, our local one at that.
Heck yeah, for sure, man. I haven't been in there in a while. I need to go. But yeah, yeah, we appreciate y'all listening to us. Go ahead and check us out on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, Amazon Music, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Not TikTok anymore, though.
No, yeah, TikTok. Yeah, I think that's over with.
No bueno for now.
Yeah, no, for right now, that's on hold. So.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, we're gonna go and get out of here.
All right. Thank y'all for riding Backroads with us.
Later.